what's up? This is your girl, Lady Dee Dee Wilson. I'm at it one more time. This is what? Video 6 of Vid Skid Row TALKZ. And I am honored to have in the office today, the man who I know don't need no introduction, but I'm going to introduce you to him anyway. His name is Ray of what? Man, LTD. So, I'm just going to take a few minutes to say thank you and welcome to Skid Row TALKZ, my love. Yes. And then you take this floor and do you and tell us all about how you are in this office and why you are who you are.
Well, I'm here to help out with the very illustrious event that's coming up this weekend where we're having a concert and bringing awareness to the community here at large in downtown Los Angeles.
That's right.
Assisting the homeless to go from zero to hero.
All right.
And I've been knowing Demetra for many years. We worked together in the counseling agencies, and that's where I met her, and she approached me just recently about coming down and assisting her with this program.
Yes, and what that is, if you don't know, May 7th, this Saturday, here at Central City Church of the Nazarene, located on 419 East 6th Street, 6th and San Pedro. Be here for what? Women in Leadership Brunch and what? Showcase. The brunch is going to be from 11 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. and then we'll have the showcase beginning at 1 to 3, and where Andre will be our special guest. We're going to have a lot of the Skid Row artists open up for him, and thank you for throwing that out there. But you know me, like I say, I keep it raw and uncut, and ain't no telling what I say, because I totally didn't go there, but I was. But thank you for putting it out there, Andre. But man, please tell us your connection to LTD.
I first got an LTD in 1980 when Jeffrey Osborne left the group to depart on his own solo career. When I first met the bass player for LTD back in 1980, I was actually Marvin Gay's keyboard player. I played piano for Marvin Gay.
Oh, okay.
And we did a convention, a black music convention, where the bass player, the late Henry Davis, approached me and told me that Jeffrey Osborne was leaving the group. And he heard me playing piano behind Marvin and asked if I would audition for the band, which I did. And I won out over 50 other vocalists that were applying for the same position of lead vocalist, one of them being James Ingram.
Oh, okay.
So I eventually got in LTD, recorded 3 albums with them. The Love Magic album on A&M Records, which was the first black group to be on a white major record label. A&M Records. LTD was the first black group to be on the label. We were on the label with Janet Jackson, Police and the Sting, and several other influential artists of that time.
Oh, okay.
The first song that I recorded with the LTD was called April Love, which eventually made it to their greatest hits CD.
Yes.
And it went gold, and so I was very proud of that accomplishment. And I recorded 3 other albums with them. Stayed with LTD from 1980 all the way to 2010, so I literally grew up in LTD.
Exactly.
Before LTD, I was one of Dick Griffey's first staff writers. Dick Griffey was the president of Solar Records, and Dick Griffey was in partnership with Don Cornelius.
Right.
So I was literally there in the office when Don and Dick Griffey separated ways. Dick Griffey went and started Solar Records, Don Cornelius went and started Soul Train, and the rest is history.
Right.
So that was my beginning. I've also done work with Kenny Loggins.
Okay.
I've done background vocals for the group Hiroshima.
Okay.
And different things, and I've had the opportunity to travel all over the world with LTD, and just many great things I've done with that band.
Wow. What a jewel to have you as part of this event coming up this Saturday. This is going to open up many doors to many artists that want to just basically be a part of and just don't know how. You just don't know how appreciative I am that you're able to come down and devote your time, especially for the interview and on Saturday, because I know, and it sounds like you're a very busy man. Very busy man. But one of your other things that you know that you do also is that you put God first.
Absolutely.
And you are an ordained minister under the mentorship of Bishop Blake.
Right.
and the late J.O. Patterson,
Yes.
excuse me, J.O. Patterson.
Right.
Please tell me how that has been an influence in your life, and how a connection, because you're with the LTD, you're doing the secular, and then you're with the, your ordained. So how is that
Well,
connection?
people, they wonder, how can you be a minister and be the lead vocalist of LTD at the same time? And my conscience is clear, because LTD has put out quality music.
Yes.
We have not put out any music, whether it was under Jeffrey's tenure or my tenure. We have never put out anything that was disrespectful or belittling women or anything like
Right.
that. The majority of our songs are songs that can be sang in weddings. Love ballad, April love,
Right.
we both deserve each other's love, concentrate on you.
Ooh, yeah.
These are the things that we record that are life messages. We're poets, but we're poets. My only weapon is my pen and the state of mind that I'm in. I'm a poet.
Okay.
So I put my words to music that you might be able to listen to, or somebody else might be able to listen to, and it touches their heart. So, but as far as the church is concerned, I grew up in the church. I grew up in the Church of God in Christ. My whole family came through the Church of God. I've been in church since 1956.
Right.
So I felt the calling of God at an early age. And a lot of times, even when I perform with LTD, I'm still talking about God on stage. I don't let them think I'm just up here shaking butt. I'm up here talking about God, because with men it is impossible, but not with God. But with God, all things are possible. You see what I'm saying? So, therefore, I always impart to people about my experience with God, and help them to get closer to Christ. So I'm not dealing with no different theology or nothing like that. I was ordained in 2003 under the mentorship of Bishop Charles Blake and the late J.O. Patterson. I preach, I counsel, I do many different things, and it all falls under Christ, because I can't do anything, whether it's with LTD or movies or creativity or anything, unless Christ is the head of my life.
Right.
The only way I do is because Christ is the head of my life, because He is the one that has imparted gifts unto men. Okay, so therefore I always encourage people, if you have a gift, don't bury it.
Right.
That's the example that's used in the word. Don't bury it.
That's right.
Because
that's right.
you don't use it, you lose it.
Use it, because God will take it.
He'll take it from and give it to somebody else.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So I always encourage young people, or even the population that you're dealing with here, the great work that you're doing, because a lot of these people, they have skills and talents, and they are the next doctors and lawyers, but they need mentors like yourself to help them get up off the street and realize who they are, and to know that they are somebody and they can do it. They just need a push.
Yes.
A positive push. So I implore you with what you're doing.
Thank you. Me and my partner, Bobby Buck, we work very hard. Bobby is more or less the behind the scenes type of person. He gets things going in the technical stuff, and the phone calls. But me, myself, I'm here, and we're just both combined doing the best that we can. Like I stated earlier, this is going to be our 6th event for downtown, and it was basically, he said 2016 we're going to live our dreams. This year is over with. We're preparing for the next year, and I'm seeing it basically evolving. Because as for the transformation of the office, the videos, now yourself, everything is going to be bringing light to the community. And as far as, the music is concerned, it is a therapeutic component. I remember working with you. We worked together at U-Turn. George Barnado will be hosting for Saturday. Thank you. He's always been a good supporter, anything that I've done, so he'll be here hosting Saturday's event. Like I said, I met you in 2012, and you incorporated music in your counseling when we did with the youth and the adults, and that was very effective.
Well, the reason why I did that is because I interject performing arts into counseling. It's a way of teaching discipline to young people in a non-threatening way.
Yes.
Young people, especially our people, they have a problem with authority. They don't like to be told what to do. So when you come in and you use as a reward system that if you are in compliance with a program, then you are rewarded by, we will bring you into the studio, we will record a record on you, we will help you with your career. This is what keeps a person in line and in compliance with a program that's helping them with behavioral management or substance abuse or something like that, to know that if I do the right thing, then I'm gonna get the opportunity to go in the studio